Truly, truly. All right, and we got one more live action movie for 94, and then we'll touch on the animated stuff too. All right?
Okay.
The show, Bill and I did a movie commentary on this, which, by the way, I'm still working on fixing, by the way. Shawshank Redemption.
Oh my God.
Emotional.
This was I've seen how Justin has said I've seen the whole thing in parts. When I did it with him, this was the first time I sat down and watched the whole thing from beginning to end.
And I'm not going to lie, but Bill actually cried. We both cried a little bit. Not going to lie.
It is just such a good film. It's I told my dad I finally sat down and watched all Shawshank Redemption. He's like, "What took you so long?"
It's a great movie.
Because for those of you who don't know, this is actually one of my dad's favorite movies.
There you go. In my top 10.
But wouldn't you say this is your typical boomer dad favorite movie?
I would say so.
To all the boomers out there, we apologize.
We apologize, boomers.
But the movie itself, because I talked about this before when the Academy re-examined controversial decisions.
Yeah.
This they we'll talk about that one probably later, but there was another one. It said who would have won in 1994, the Academy revisited. They said Shawshank would have beaten Forrest Gump for Best Picture. And also with Shawshank, it's about a man who gets wrongfully convicted of killing his wife.
Yep.
And her boyfriend, and how he escapes after 20 years.
Based on the Stephen King novel.
Yeah. And you know what? I think people get turned off of this movie.
What for?
Because they say, oh, it's a prison movie. Yeah, it does show some of the things that happen in prison.
But it's more about friendship.
Yeah, the prison at the end of the day is just the setting.
Yeah, it really is.
The prison is just about the prison is just the setting. It's more about the friendship of the two men. And it includes one of my favorite quotes.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
You either get busy living or get busy dying.
That's damn right.
And it's a story about hope.
Sure is.
And the ending, you know what? Should we not spoil it for Justin?
No, let's not spoil it for you. You haven't seen it, right?
Bits and pieces.
Okay, you got to watch it from beginning to end, my friend.
I can't believe it. I told my dad you've never seen it, Justin, and he's
like, what?
He's questioning some of your credentials.
It's one of the best movies of all time. One of the best movies of all time.
I will not argue with that. That movie just even think about it sends chills up my spine.
Yeah, me too. Once you see it, you're like, wow. Took me that long. Like you, it's always on TV. Let me just watch it again, So,
yeah, but it's always on TNT or AMC or
always on those channels, always on those cable networks. Always, it went from bomb, and let's not forget this movie bombed at the box office, bombed at the box office.
The critics just, oh my God, we love it.
Yeah,